Have you ever been sailing? Maybe if you haven't, you might get to have a look and see what it's like. This is a VR 360 degree video, and you can click and drag or press and drag the screen while this is playing and have a look around. Come and have a look. So we're under sail now. It's a beautiful day. Might be a little bit wind noisy up there, so I won't be talking up there, but beautiful day. We've got the auto helm going. We've got about 20 nautical miles to run, and we have 11 knots of wind and 6 knots of ground speed. Beautiful. We call it champagne sailing.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it.
An early morning start to make our way back to Kekova Road, and this is really to escape some incoming weather which will leave us a bit exposed along the southern coast. Chilly still in Turkey, potty time.
It is, and Lucy doesn't want to give up my spot. She's snuggled up and I got up to do the dishes, and now she doesn't want to move.
Doing loose. That's what she's helping with. So we just arrived in Kekova and set our anchor, our new old Mantis anchor, and previously when we were here it took about 3 or 4 goes to get it to sit and set. This time it was in one go and set very snugly. Felt the whole boat stop quite suddenly on the end of the chain. So really good feeling with some wind coming. So on the way here, which is back to Kekova, there's a light shower of rain, and all of a sudden the boat is covered in this dust. And it's everywhere. And it's not actually just dust, it's like really dirty. Must have just all fallen out of the sky. up anchoring to move to a bay that's sheltered, 40 knots plus. Well, we came into this beautiful little bay yesterday to shelter from some forecast wind, which was 40 knots. Just over here there's a valley that obviously funneled a bit of wind, so we got quite a bit of wind onto our port side, and yeah, it was not calm, but our new anchor was set perfectly, and we're really thrilled with the holding. We haven't moved a centimetre, and I've just checked the anchor in this calm water, and it is set and buried beautifully. So yeah, really happy about that investment, and yeah, it's a huge peace of mind knowing your anchor is set squarely. We've got a bit more wind coming today from a different direction, so you probably won't move from here. And then we have 2 days of respite. We'll probably get out and do some walking, and then we have rain, and then 3 days of 30-40 plus knots, so from the same direction as what we've had in the last little while. So we will probably just stay here. So we put out about 40 meters of chain because we're only in 5 meters of water, so that gave us the right scope, and I can see right below us where it is, and you can probably see a little skid mark where it started to grab and start digging. So our water maker gets its water from the same area the engine gets the raw seawater. Goes through a pre-pump and then a high pressure pump, and then through a membrane through a reverse osmosis, and then through a series of pressure valves and gauges, as well as a total dissolved salts meter. The saline wastewater goes down our sink and out into the sea. The product water gets pumped directly into our tanks. So we're here in paradise, but the realities of boat life come down to this water. And what are we doing with the water? We're actually doing washing again.
Semi-clean clothes from the boat washing machine.
This is our little machine that you've probably seen before, but it's the essential part of boat life.
It was so nice to have really clean clothing from the marina. It showed us the difference. Like all the stains that were in the clothes, the lady actually got out with her normal washing machines.
And this is something we take for granted as land lovers. We don't realise just how easy it is to make a load of washing. Right now, to do this load, it's sort of mostly manual. Lots of small little loads. Like this would probably go in what, one big load at home?
Yeah.
One big load. This will be how many loads here?
Our first cycle is washing, then it's about 3-4 cycles of spinning, then it's rinsing, 3-4 cycles of spinning, and then it's done.
Right now, to make this work, we've got this really noisy machine up here. Take the power for it and also run down here. That's making the water to keep up with our washing machine, so it's kind of a vicious cycle really. So this is one of the reasons why we like this machine, is it has a very strong centrifugal spin dryer. Drying clothes.
It's almost drying.
And drying clothes with your hands and wringing it not only wrecks your hands, it wrecks your clothes. But you only do small amounts at a time. The yacht's grown a beard.
Yeah, I know. It's nasty. That's why I said we should probably have a go at scrubbing it.
Yeah. The mission today, because it's going to be rainy and yucky in the next few days, to get out and do something. So we're going to make some fires at this disused, broken down resort place and cook our food. Some baked potatoes. Nina's going to try and find a fire, make a fire that will do marshmallows. I don't know what Luke is going to cook. Got your marshmallow stick. It's a whole pile of roofing tiles, terracotta roofing tiles, so they could be useful. So it's going to be a bit of a design challenge, as well as trying to find enough firewood. Nina's foraging. We just found something a little bit. What is it? Just you just saw something on your head?
No, it was behind my ear.
Behind your ear. I don't know if we can focus on that. Right here, it's a little tick which we had to pull off, which is pretty yucky. If they get their claws in too long, it can get infected. No, here's my camera. So I had to put some reinforcing in, and there's reinforcing steel everywhere. So terracotta tile oven, and there are our baked potatoes, and the terracotta tiles are cracking.
Hey Mum, that's definitely cooked.
We've got the marshmallow chamber happening down there.
And it was one of the best stew we ever had, because everyone who cooked it in the fry pan said it was hot.
There's certainly some heat coming out the top of that now.
Where's Jason?
Why?
Where's mine? Nope. Maybe that's why they roasted, otherwise they just...
So everywhere around Turkey are these little marks, which are the only things that really tell us that we're probably allowed to walk along the tracks. What have you found?
Thyme. It's
Thyme.
really luscious and green and sage.
Oh, where's our track? Here's our marks. You're right next to one. These tracks are wonderful. You find so many interesting things. There's a beautiful little cottage at one stage. It's a lovely fireplace, but it's missing its floor. Here comes the hunter-gatherer,
Wow.
foraging queen. Well, I know that would be my sister, but this is pretty second best.
Yep.